Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I am Annabelle, a tarot practitioner for over 35 years, and this is your ultimate destination for pop culture, political, royal, celebrity tarot readings. And today we are going to take a mystical journey into the life of Amber Heard. I know, lover, hater, whatever. We're going to take a look. She's been out of the scene for a while, probably at the direction of her PR. So let's take a look. But as always, please remember all of my readings are purely for entertainment purposes only. They are my own psychic downloads. And I do these 12-month readings like the celebrity is my client. So I would offer some information. If you'd like your own, you can book it down below. I do these in a much larger format when I do them personally. We cover your life, your love life, your personal life, your family life, your work life, whatever you want to do. And we just keep going through the months and see what is needed for you to live your best 2024. So let's bring up the card view. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. My channel is growing amazingly. This has been a good kickoff to the beginning of the year. I hit 2,000 subs at the end of the year, which was great. I had all my friends that are also creators that helped out and kind of pushed me along and got me all these great subs. So I love my audience. You guys are great. We have a terrific community here. All the lives, we have so much fun on them. So this month I have we're creeping up on 2,200. So I'm doing something right, I guess. So let's take a look and see how Amber Heard's year is going to be. Now, we all know there was a lot. We were kind of deluged with information about her during the trial with Johnny Depp. And the last we heard, she went to Spain to kind of live quietly. So let's see what this next year is going to be for her. We know she has a baby of dubious origin. I did say that, of dubious origin. We don't know where that baby came from. Maybe she found it under a Cabbage Patch. Amber Heard. Let's see what's going on with Amber Heard. Haven't heard from her in a while. January. February. March. What's going on there? We had some issues coming up. So January, Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in her favor. We got a jump out card. We'll take that. She's got some plans going on, working together, possibly ready to make a comeback, ready to start putting it out there for some rolls. What else do we have? Wheel of Fortune in the upright again. Things are looking good. Page of Cups in reverse. So there are some reservations. I do think that this is heading back to work. I think she is going to try and get back on the scene. She's going to try and get involved with studios again, but there's some reservations. There's some people that just don't want to get involved with her. How do we deal with that? How do we turn that beat around, Miss Amber Heard? So one of the things she has to do is abandon that whole, it wasn't my fault. I wasn't the aggressor. The whole case went in the wrong way. She's got to abandon that. She's got to get rid of this. I'm a feminist, but I was powerless in this situation, and I was at the whim of an individual who was not really able to regulate or control their emotions. She's got to stop that storyline. Anybody brings it up, she's got to drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's a hot potato. I'm dying for a baked potato. I just bought a whole bag of ginormous potatoes and I'm going to bake some. So February, when we get into February, what's going on there that's causing some distress and anxiety? I am getting a kid is coming to mind. So I don't know if maybe we're going to have some issues with baby. Yeah, I think there's going to be some issues. So I don't know who the sire of this baby is. None of us do. It was kept under wraps. This wasn't information that was broadly available or even available at all. So I think that there's going to be some interruption in this happy home, and that's going to cause her some distress. There's someone who's going to jump into the equation and see if they can do something differently. Now, this could be a boyfriend that she has that's gotten close with the child, or an individual in her life that has gotten close with the child, but it's going to be a change. Someone's riding in and saying, you know what, we need to make a correction to this and we need to do something a little differently. Now, I believe she did have that baby by surrogate. I don't think she hid out and had it. When we get into March, we've got issues here, not getting together. There's no hope in the future, and kind of shutting things down, shutting things down, shutting things down. The Star and the Temperance are both really similar cards because they both talk about being on heaven and earth, being conscious and unconscious. And we see that in the feet of our star here. We've got pouring water on the ground, pouring water into the pond. One foot is on earth, one is in the water. And we also have that same thing with the angel and temperance. We've got the same thing, and we're balancing those two cups of water. In the Crowley deck, there's some alchemy going on there. We're creating different elements with the blending, but we've got 1 foot on the water, 1 foot on the land. So that really is our bridge between heaven and earth, conscious and unconscious. So this, I think, the collective that's trying to put things together in this February, I think we're just reluctant to do anything to meet them halfway. This is a no card. The Ace of Swords, anytime someone asks you a question, it's no, no, no. We've gotten this far without you. No, we're not doing it. So I do think that we're going to have some issues with that, with the home life, which is, not to say it's good or bad. But what would I do if I were her? If she were my client and I was advising her, what would I tell her? So I think the other party is going to try and pull out some stops, like overindulgence here. With the broadly known news that we heard from the trial with her ex-husband, I think like you drink a bottle of wine on a Saturday night, that's going to be evidence that someone hands over to the powers that be to say, well, you see, this is someone who's totally incompetent. They totally can't do it. They're not prepared for this. So I think there's going to be some further vilification. She's going to have to be very, very careful about how she conducts herself with this individual who's kind of an interloper in her life. So she's going to have to be careful. We've got this Three of Pentacles twice here. So we double up on that. And that's not working together with the team, with the people that know and the people that don't know. So it could indicate some arrogance on her part, but this certainly is overindulgence. We need to step away from that, take some rest, because this is going to sap up a lot of energy. So that's what we have so far through March. Let's do April, May, June. Getting into summertime, April, May, June. I love spring. I love all the seasons. I can't even say that there's one season that I like better than the others. I really love spring. I like them all. I don't care when it's hot. I don't care when it's cold. I don't care when it's snowy. I don't care when it's rainy. Thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms. April, May, June. This looks like April. We're going to start to get some offers coming in. We're going to start to be able to work again, I think. I think somebody's going to take a chance on her. or maybe not. So this is, again, we just had this in the last one, this unhappy home with the Knight of Pentacles, who is coming in the upright. Now he's coming in the reverse. He's really disrupting things. So the Ace of Pentacles really would be opportunities for money to come in. The Knight of Wands is working. So I think her professional and personal life are going to be in diametrically opposed in this sense. We're not going to be able to have one or the other. So, if she digs deep and she starts working, someone's going to say, well, you're not paying attention to the kid anymore. You're not paying attention to me anymore. And they're going to have an issue with it. So I think, and that's a tough spot for any mom to be in. It really is not fair to do that. So it's unfortunate they're going to give her a hard time about that, because she really does need to get back to work. I know, not everybody likes her. So, what was this? April, May, June, May. We're having trouble balancing that work life. But it looks like this, unfortunately, she's going to have to unmask a lot of stuff about herself, and she's going to have to admit that she was culpable for things in her past. I think that's what this is indicating. Up here, it looks like we kind of overcome this situation, and her focus is good. Her focus is on her child. So say what you will about her, I do think that she is fully invested in this kid, wherever that child came from. When we get into June, it's the World card ending. What is ending? So if there's still legal things that are hanging out there, the legal things are going to wrap up. And we're going to see, it's not an ideal ending. So if the legal things are in respect to this kid and this situation with this person, I don't think it's going to be super great for her. I don't think it's going to be super fun. But at the same time, I think she'll be just fine. I think even though we're, not happy about the situation, sometimes we have to get just kind of we have to just say, all right, I just want this to be over with. It's like going to the dentist, you need a filling. You got to go. Root canal, you got to go. You got to go get it done. July, August, September. Hi, Bubby. Are you leaving?
Yes.
Your hat looks cool. Okay. Is it that cold out that you need a jacket?
Well, it's gonna get dark and it's already 40 and it's light out.
What time are you coming home?
I'm gonna eat.
Oof.
It's Friday.
No, it's Thursday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
It's not Friday. It's Thursday. See what I have to deal with? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's pre-Friday.
Tomorrow's
Can
Friday.
we call it pre-Friday?
It is pre-Friday.
It's pre-Friday.
School's over. It is pre-Friday.
It's not school's over.
School's over. I'm not in school right now.
All right, 7:30. 7:30. You're taking your bike?
Excuse me. Yeah.
Okay, where are you going? Oh, wait. Just mouth it.
I don't know.
Who are you going with?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
Somewhere.
By yourself?
Maybe. Maybe not.
All right. Listen, I don't want you driving all the way up to Timbuktu. Okay?
What are you inferring?
Huh?
What are you inferring?
I don't want you going up Route 9.
I'm not going on Route 9. Oh, it dried down. It's dried down.
Okay, I know what you mean. It dried down. So you smell great. All right. Give me 10 minutes.
What? Why?
Give me 10 minutes. I can finish that up. You don't even know where you're going. Just wait. Just wait. Hang out for 10 minutes.
I'm not trying to dox him.
Go hang out for 10 minutes. So that was an intermission. Shocking that I have as many viewers that have stuck with me this long. So my son is charming. He is adorable. So this is July. We are not able to work, and were very, very disappointed. But this comes down from the director, from the producer. They say no. And they offer to her that this is going to be okay because there's going to be other opportunities that come up, which may come up that following month. So I think they're going to pull her off that project and put her into another project, which will be talked about in August. So Knight of Pentacles is not as much money as she would like, but Queen of Pentacles, there's something they're going to offer her. So it may not be money up front, but it's going to be money on the back end. So she could get, a portion of the proceeds, something like that. Under the surface, she is going to have to sacrifice being a mother. She's also going to have to sacrifice some kind of creative input that she would do with this. So July, August, September. By September, things are looking good. Again, there's this revelation. The whole business about her poor, and I do think that this is going to be PR based, the poor PR that she's had historically is going to be something that she has to keep defending. This isn't, they made her disappear for a little while. Like she's in Spain and she's disappeared for a bit. But that isn't enough to heal up that relationship with the public. So they're going to have to keep doing that. Her intention is to kind of go back and say, well, I didn't do it. And, it was, everybody misunderstood how this worked. That's really going to be the only way that she knows how to combat this. So, it's really unfortunate. They're going to keep telling her, you got to bare your soul. You got to bare your soul. You got to throw it all out there and see if people are going to like you again. So, if she doesn't do that, there is no hope. People are going to still have that judgment for her. And they're still going to say, well, she was just trash. She was just, gold digger. She was just a party gal. They're going to keep saying that. So they need to have this buffer zone, which they're doing right now with her having disappeared into Spain. They're going to keep having to have that buffer zone so that she can recover from it. Now I'm getting a pretty weird headache, like right here, like a tension thing. So October, November, December. It could be Amber Heard. It could be my son's new cologne. He just got a Gautier cologne that he ordered for himself. Must be nice to have that kind of disposable cash. So let's take a look at October. We've got that Knight of Wands in reverse. That is not a good sign. We keep getting this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, she's just not. October, November, December. She's just not getting she needs to stay at home a bit longer. She's not getting the kind of stuff that she wants. She's really disappointed about it. And like, this is always like a wish card for me, that Four of Cups. It's like, oh, I wish I didn't do that. I wish I didn't jump. I wish I didn't, play that game. I wish I didn't, buy that car. I wish I didn't do that thing. It's really an I wish, and appealing to the gods that be to help us. She wants to roll back time and be back in that protected. She would, given the opportunity, she would go back in time and she would do it differently with Johnny Depp. I'm just going to say that this is our October revelation. I do think that she would. I think she's very, very sorry for what she did and the way she behaved. And not that she's, not that she's sorry about the relationship. She's sorry about the circumstance and that she would have done something a little bit different. However, this in November, she's very keen on that home life with her daughter. So this is really where she needs to invest. Does that put money in her pocket? No, not necessarily. But, sometimes we got to learn how to live like regular people. in a bad economy. So we're also at election time here. So, who knows what the economy's doing. Here, this is, we can't go back. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse. Same card is over here, but it's in reverse. So wish, wish, wish. When we get here, we realize that wish, we can't go back in time. We can't do things differently. We can't recreate the past unless you have a DeLorean. I don't have a DeLorean. Do you have a DeLorean? I wish I had a DeLorean. So this is something that I think she's going to be complaining and bitching to friends about. And they're going to say, look, it's not so bad. What you've got going on right now with sweet baby pie, it's not so bad. So stop thinking about what is in the past and how it could have been different. So I don't know if she's looking through a lens and seeing someone else's success and how their life is going, but she's certainly saying someone didn't get their just desserts and I got the ish end of the stick. So trying not to curse on my channel. I'm trying not to curse. So from New Jersey, it's really hard. You guys have no idea how hard that is. So here we get to this Three of Pentacles again, which is not working together with agents, studios, legal people. We're not getting everyone on the same page. We're not taking the same direction. We don't have the same goals and ambitions, and we can't even get it off the page. So that is really the problem. And they're going to say, this is what's holding you back. This is what's stopping you from working. This Seven of Swords, trying to, get back into the system, trying to leverage your reputation, your personality, to your benefit. It's really going to hurt you. And some will say, maybe go back into the self and do some self-exploration. So altogether, I think it's going to be a year of back and forth for her. I think it's going to be a challenging year. I think that Three of Pentacles is going to be the theme of her year, but it's in reverse. I think, the challenges are going to be between figuring out if you want to be a mom, that jumped out at me, or if you want to be a starlet. And the universe is saying you should be the best mom that you can be. You should do that for now. It doesn't pay the bills, but at the end of the day, it's giving you time to consider what happened before with that Seven of Pentacles. Given time, you may be able to turn around this King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This is not lack of earning potential. This is not keeping your mouth shut. This is balancing out the past reputation with the future reputation. That Ace of Pentacles is money coming into the situation. And even though this technically would be upside down, this is some reconciliation of past actions with current actions and how they've affected things. So hopefully, it doesn't look like a terrible year. It just looks like it's the year of not being able to manifest what she really wants. She really wants to get back to work. She wants to be back in Hollywood. She wants to be the pretty girl that everybody's looking at. She is spectacularly pretty, if you ask me. I do think she is very, very beautiful. I don't agree with that one article that came out that said she was the archetypal female. There we go. The archetypal female that the perfection of beauty with balance in her face and all that. I don't think that she is. I think there's other women that are just as, if not more beautiful than her. Angelina Jolie, I think, is spectacularly beautiful. I especially like her teeth. I like how her teeth look, and she's got a cool mouth, but nonetheless, I digress. So I hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you want your own 12-month reading, these are condensed versions of it, 20 minutes long or so. I do these in an hour-and-a-half format. You can schedule down below. You can email me, or you can go to my website, FortuneCookiesTarot.com. Email is the same, FortuneCookiesTarot@gmail.com. So I hope you all have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic